Fabulae Faciles 4.4. In previous episodes, we analyzed from the beginning down through habitabat. In this final episode on the fourth entry in the story, we will look at these final two sentences. But first a review. Perseus, when he heard these things, departed from the island, and after postquam he came to the continent, ad continentem, he looked for Medusa. For a long time, he was searching in vain, for he did not know the terrain, and naturam loci ignorabat. At last, or finally, Apollo and Minerva viam demonstraverunt, pointed out the way. First, he came to the Graiae, the sisters of Medusa. Pervenet means he came. Ab his, from them, talaria, winged sandals, and a magic helmet he received, ac capit. Moreover, Apollo and Minerva, dual subject, compound subject, falcem et speculum dederunt, gave him a scimitar, a curved sword, and a mirror. Then after he put on the flying sandals, talaria, on his feet, dative of indirect object, pedibus, into the air, in aere, he ascended. He was flying through the air for a long time, diu per aere volabat. At last, however, tandem tamen, to that place he came, that place where Medusa, together with the other Gorgons, was dwelling, habitabat. Gorgones autem monstra erdrant specie hardribili, capita enim eardrum anguibus omnino contecta erdrant, manus etiam ex aere factae erant. The Gorgons, moreover, and Gorgones is feminine, plural and nominative, the subject of erant, and this autem is continuative, moreover. The Gorgons, moreover, erdrant monstra. They were monsters or prodigies, that is, things in nature that are so unusual, so unexpected or aberrant, that they cause us to point in wonder. The Gorgons, moreover, were monsters, specie hardribili. This means with a tremendous, hair-raising, frightening appearance. Specie horribili is feminine, singular, and ablative, because the noun species, fifth declension noun, is feminine, and it means appearance. It is cognate with the verb specto, spectare, first conjugation, which means to look at. This particular ablative, specie, is an ablative of description. This kind of ablative is used to describe, as the name implies, the appearance of someone, or perhaps an item of clothing that they are wearing, and the features that they have. The Gorgons, moreover, were monsters, terrible in appearance, specie horribili. For, here comes the reason why they were so terrible, capita eardrum, their heads, and capita is neuter, plural, and nominative, as the subject of erant. Their heads, with snakes, anguibus, were entirely covered, or had been, contecta erant is pluperfect. Their heads had been covered entirely, omnino is an adverb, entirely with snakes, anguibus. And anguibus is masculine, plural, and ablative. It's an ablative of means with this passive verb, contecta erant, had been covered by means of snakes. Manus etiam, their hands also, and manus is feminine, plural, I should say manus because it's nominative, feminine, plural, nominative, manus. It is the subject of erant, and the predicate of manus is factae. So we would say, their hands also had been made, factae erant. Subject, manus, verb, erant, and predicate adjective, is factae. And this is the pluperfect passive from the verb facio, third conjugation io verb, facio facere, to make, or to do. Their hands had been made entirely, their hands had been made also, out of bronze, ex aere. Ritchie uses this word here, bronze, in order to teach the student the difference between the third declension neuter, iris, neuter, meaning bronze, and the masculine Greek noun, aeris, which is masculine, as I said, and does not mean bronze, but means air, the atmosphere, and which is also used in this selection. So these are two nouns that are similar. They look similar, but they have quite different meanings, and they are different genders.